1978's Dawn of the Dead, written and directed by George A. Romero, is one of the greatest zombie movies of all time, and I think it should be a video game. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dead Rising did the whole zombies in a mega mall thing, and the zombie genre in general is a bit oversaturated. That's all true, but who says zombies in a mall can't be done again? Zombie games are damn fun. I can imagine a sandbox third-person shooter with an incredible amount of freedom and interactivity, where the primary drive is to survive, secure this space, and have fun dealing with this massive invading force. The game could start the way the film does, with cutscenes showing Fran and Steven at the TV station. Then we transition to the apartment complex and use that sequence as a bit of a tutorial for the controls. For the entirety of the game, the player would control Peter with the added option of co-op where player 2 controls Roger. The intro would inevitably feel a little bit stretched out due to cutscenes, but once you arrive at the mall, that's when you're set free. An open world where every object is interactable and you're constantly finding and creating new paths as you explore the space and kill every zombie you see. You can collect resources from the shops to build walls or barricades, find more guns and ammo, pick up objects to bring back and improve your home base, drive around, explore, have fun, be free. I've recently thought about how open world maps don't need to get bigger, they need to get more detailed. Just like how the Resident Evil 2 remake familiarizes you with the police station, you gain an intimate knowledge of the intricacies of this mall. The mission progress can be mostly non-linear. You do the events that occur in the film in the order that you choose. You land the helicopter on the roof, and instead of finding the storage room to use as home base, you can just break the glass and enter a different part of the mall. Total freedom. But the end results of the missions would affect the map, giving you incentive to do them. For example, until you choose to block the doors of the mall with the trucks, more zombies flood the interior. You can't fly the helicopter until you learn how. You need to turn the power on to see at night. Things like that. You interact with members of the group with dialogue trees when you decide what you want to do next. And when you're free roaming the mall, maybe there's a radio system to call them in to help you out, like the Guns for Hire system in recent Far Cry games. Then, some story events don't occur until you meet the criteria, like the bikers don't arrive until you learn to fly the helicopter and move the trucks, so then they spot you. Another few gameplay possibilities could be the option of going on scavenging trips to smaller buildings not within the main map, emulating the scene at the beginning where they go to the gas station. This would work in a similar way to Animal Crossing whenever you fly to another island. Then you gather as many supplies as you can, and you can never return there. There could also be a survivor mode, similar to Fallout New Vegas, where you actually have to keep eating and sleep to live. The only thing I can't picture yet is how the endgame would play out. Would it follow the movie and you just leave the mall, or would it just keep going in an endless gameplay loop where new zombies continuously show up, or something else entirely? I don't know. So why this property? Why not just a new entry in the Dead Rising series or a new zombie game? Two reasons come to mind. One, the geography of this mall is really interesting. There's a lot of back corridors, passages, and opportunity for diverse exploration and movement through the map. Second is the characters. Since there's only 4, there's a great opportunity for a character-driven story. There's not much here in terms of overarching plot, so you can spend more time building deep, interesting personalities for these protagonists. You mix the setting and object interactivity of Dead Rising, the map interaction and intense third-person gunplay of Resident Evil 2, the character development of The Last of Us, and a dash of Fallout 4's base building mechanics, and you've got a solid zombie game. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Hopefully my inane ramblings made some sense. Bonus fun fact, there was actually a game based on Dawn of the Dead released only in Europe in 1986, and it was the first game Ubisoft ever made. And that's pretty neat. Let me know if there's another movie or TV show you think would make a great video game. I'll be doing more of these pitches in the future. I've been Sunbite. Take it easy there, bud.